All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Music Academy 1.0 free webinar. Okay. Um, if you are just joining in, let me quickly share this. Um, okay. Okay. Right, guys, welcome to the Music Academy. This is a special edition. All right. Just give me a second. Meet you. Let's know who we got right here on this video. I'm about to dish out some really amazing thoughts, out there for you guys. These are not knowledge that you find on YouTube. There are not knowledge that you can find on Google, except I'm the one teaching it. Okay, so we have one person joining. All right. I don't know. Please, if you just join in, kindly just introduce yourself. Let's meet you. Let's know who we have. I want to know who are those. Just your name is fine. Just drop your name. Okay. So I can see who and who is right here. All right. While we wait for some more people to join in. Yep. We have another person joining. Please, as you join it, quickly just introduce yourself. Your name is fine. Just drop your name in the comment section, in the chat section of the video. All right, if you're ready, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, I want to see somebody who is hungry for knowledge. This is music business webinar, and it promises to be amazing. If you have never been in my class, I know some people on this side have been in my class before. If you have never been in my class before, if this is your first time in my class, you are welcome. And this is not going to be your last time in my class, because trust me, you'll like this. Okay. Quickly. I want to see, once you join in, just drop your name. Just drop your name in the chat session. I want to know who and who I have on this chat before we start the class. All right. I have so much I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. It's a free class, actually. So, it's going to be value for your time. Trust me, it's going to be value for your time. So, drop your names as you join in. Just drop your name. Let me know who I have right here on the class. Okay. Once we have up to 5 people, we proceed immediately. Once we have up to 5 people, the class commence. So we have two right now. I believe that the link is already shared to the group, to the WhatsApp group where we have the Free Music Academy. Okay. So, yep. Okay. So if you find the link there, the link to the YouTube channel is right there. So quickly right now, click on the link and join in. And drop your name. I have two people here, and you guys, are you hearing me? Can you hear me? All right. Can you? I want to be sure that you can hear me. Okay. Quick one. Drop your name right there. Let me be sure of who I have right here. I want to also be sure that you can hear me perfectly well. Okay. So let's go. Who do we have here? Okay. 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 So I have one comment. That means you can hear me. All right. Um just one person commenting. Who else is commenting? Okay. I'm seeing two people right here on this chat. Who is ready for this class? Let me see you guys joining in right now. Okay. Okay, we're still having just one person in class. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. We're still going to five. If I don't get five people in class, I'm not starting. If I don't get five people in class, I'm not starting. At least five people. We have about 37 people in the group. So it's a free webinar. You're not paying for it. So if you are not ready, if it's a free webinar and you are not available to learn, then I will not waste my data and my knowledge. So if I don't get up to five people, I'm not doing class. Okay. All right. So we have Chika. Chika says I can hear you. Okay. Thank you. Um. I want to have five people minimum. Oh, Mr. Austin is here. Thank you for joining in. Okay, I'm gonna be sharing a whole lot right here in the webinar. All right, so we have two people. We have three more to go. Three more to go. You guys are doing well. What happened? I don't know. You guys not following the updates in the group because um my assistant has actually been giving lots of updates right there in the group, letting you know when we're starting. I mean, even today there were updates on the group, and I want to be sure that everybody in the group is receiving that update. Okay, all right. So two people, three more people to go, 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 and then we go live and start sharing thoughts. Okay. Now I also understand that I have mixed audience, right? When I mean mixed audience, I'm talking about both gospel and secular audience. All right. So um, actually, most of my classes are tailored for gospel artists. However, because I could not separate the audience when I was reaching out for the advertisement, so I had mixed audience. I have some people in this group who are secular audience, who are secular artists, they don't sing gospel. So because of them, I am going to be very, very considerate. Okay, I'm going to be very, very considerate with the the conversation. I will not just tailor this conversation to only gospel artists. I want to make sure that the conversation covers for both secular and gospel, because as a matter of fact, music is actually the same for both secular and gospel. Music is the same for both secular and gospel. This is very important. If you go to studio, you use the microphone. There is no microphone for, there is no studio for gospel, there is no studio for secular, there is no keyboard for gospel, there is no keyboard for secular, there is no microphone for gospel, there is no microphone for secular. All right, so music is music, whether it's gospel or it's secular. Now, the only reason why I always like to separate between gospel and secular is because certain things are peculiar for gospel. For example, a gospel artist is not just a singer. A gospel artist is actually a minister, right? So, but a secular artist is not necessarily having that mentality of ministry, even though a secular artist is also a minister. I will explain what that means to you, because I think the major problem is the fact that we actually do not really understand what ministry is. We don't understand what ministry is. We think that ministry is the tool. So, literally, there is a tool and there is ministry. So, for a lot of people, they think that singing is the ministry. Singing is not the ministry. The ministry is what you do with singing. Singing is a tool for ministry. All right. So, if a gospel artist is singing now, and while you're ministering on stage, you're singing on stage, the cripple walk. While you're ministering on stage, the blind see. While you're ministering on stage, people receive impartation, people receive inspiration, you are doing ministry, right? So, and for you to get yourself there, there are certain things that you need to do to get yourself to that place. So the ministry is not the singing. Anybody can sing. Anybody can sing, actually. Whether you have a great voice or not, anybody can sing. Having a great voice is another thing. And the fact that you can sing does not mean that you are now a career singer, right? It doesn't mean that you are now an artist. It's very important. Now, in the secular too, secular artists can actually minister. Some of them actually minister in the sense that they also impact people's life, right? There are some secular songs that you listen to and your life will never remain the same. You will receive inspiration from the song and you will be blessed by the song. It's a secular song. So that's why I'm telling you that both secular and gospel actually minister something to people's life. All right. Now, it all depends on who the artist is. I mean, there are many gospel artists who sing and nobody's life is blessed. It's true. All right. So the fact that you are singing gospel does not mean you are actually a minister. Does not mean you are ministering anything, right? So, and somebody can actually be a secular artist and minister life to people. I'm telling you, it's fact. It's fact. There are many songs in the world that you listen to and your life can never remain the same. And they did not mention the name of Jesus. And it's not even a gospel song. Let me give you an example. There's a guy they call Frank Edoho, right? Is the guy that is anchoring Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I know almost all of you will know Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, I listened to him. He was talking about, he was in the university and he came in contact with a song by Mariah Carey. I don't know if you guys know who Mariah Carey is. So he sang a song that is titled "The Hero Lies in You." It's a popular. The song was a hit, right? You can Google the song after the class. It says, when you know you can survive, then you reach inside of you, look inside you and be strong. That the hero lies in you. That's how the song goes. You guys can go out. I actually forgot the lyrics of the song. Now, Mariah Carey is an American singer, right? Based in America. She doesn't know who Frank Edowu is. And Frank came in contact with the song here in Nigeria, somewhere in Calabar. Listen to the song over and over again. And all of a sudden, something dropped in his spirit. His spirit was lifted up. He felt like, oh wow. So there is an hero or a hero that lies inside of me. Now that's ministration. Ministration is not singing. I told you, ministration is not even the song. Ministration is what the song does to people. What you do while singing, what you do with the singing is the ministration. So this guy, Mariah Carey, did the song far back in the US and released the song, and somebody in Nigeria listened to the song and it was ministered to. And then right from that moment, Frank Edowu discovered himself. He felt like there is more to himself, that he is a hero and that there is a hero inside of him. And then Frank stood up, and then from that day onward, he started looking for that hero inside of him. And today, every one of us that is on this video literally probably know Frank Edowu, just because secular artists ministered to his soul. There are many songs like that minister. There is a song by Michael Jackson that says, "Heal the world, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and for every human race." Right? Heal the world. You can listen to it. Michael Jackson is not a gospel singer, but the song ministers life. So I'm telling you that ministry is not singing. Ministry is not the song. Ministry is the message that you are passing in the song. Ministry is also what you do while you are singing. It is not the singing. It is not the rhythm, the song. That's not the ministry. It's not the art. Music is an art, right? Anybody can learn music in the school and start singing. But ministry, you cannot learn ministry. Ministry is a gift of the Spirit, right? So when you start function operating in those gifts of the Spirit while you are doing music, through your music, that's ministry. That's ministry. When you have understanding, You can actually do a song and communicate certain things into the song, ministry gifts into the song, and send the song out. And somebody in United States will listen to the song and stand up from wheelchair. Somebody in Australia will listen to your song and he will be inspired and they will be motivated to take their life seriously. Somebody will listen to the song and start loving Jesus. So that is what ministry is. Okay, so I'm sharing this. This is a background thought because I'm sharing this to you because I'm telling you that I have secular artists. So maybe you are a secular artist who is also listening to me right now, and you are wondering, oh, what am I doing with my life? Okay, what am I doing? Understand that you are also ministering something. You might not be singing about Jesus, but what you are communicating, the message you're passing across, that is a ministration. Is going to have either positive or negative impact on somebody's life that would listen to you or that will watch your video. Very, very important. That's a song that was sung many years ago. It's a song that is titled Time Na Money. All right, Time Na Money, Time Na Money, yeah, Time Na Money. I mean, these are amazing timeless music that have great message, that has maximum impact on the lives of individuals who are privileged to listen to these sounds. All right, so it's important that establish that background. So if you're a secular artist right here on this broadcast, now you can take your life a bit more serious. You can be more intentional about what you sing about. You know, singing about woman's body, the breast, the bum, the skin of a woman. I mean, that is not what you should be doing. Be intentional about what you have. The music is a gift for influence, a gift for impact, a gift to, help the human race become better. All right. Okay. Now, so what do I still have people on this broadcast? If you are still on this broadcast and you can hear me, just say yes, 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 yes. I want to see yes. I want to see yes. I want to see yes. Please say yes. If you are still on this broadcast and you can hear me, let me see you. Write yes right on the comment section right now. Yes, right on the comment section right now. I want to be sure that I have people listening to me. Okay. I'm waiting to see the yeses. Okay. Okay. We have one yes. You are listening and you're on this broadcast. I want to see you just type yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's have the yeses coming in. All right. Let's have the yeses coming in because I want to take the class to a whole new level. All right. We have Moses in the building. Moses, you're welcome. Thank you for joining in. All right. Let's have some more yeses in the building. Okay. Let's have some more yeses in the building. What I just shared with you is just the background to what we're going to be sharing today. All right. Now, for a lot of people, you heard music business webinar and you joined. And you joined. What was on your mind? Business, right? What brought you to this broadcast? Is it the business or the music? I know a lot of you will say it's the music. But let me tell you something. The reason I do I'm having this class is to help you to not just do music but to make profit from music. And that's why I titled this seminar Music Business Seminar. Now, a business is something that produces financial reward, right? A business is something that produces financial reward. Okay, am I still having some more yeses? A business is something that produces financial reward. So when it comes to music, when I say music business, so I'm simply sharing thought. I'm driving your mind to the fact that you can make a business out of music. For many years, a lot of people, especially gospel artists, do not make money from their music because they have a mentality of, oh, it's gospel is Christian, is about God, so we should not make money from it. But those in the secular world know that music is strictly business. Music is strictly business. For those in the gospel, it's important to understand that for you, music is two parts. is for business and also is for ministry. It's for business and it's also for ministry. Now, why is the business important? The business is so important because without the business, you may not have a successful ministry. As a gospel artist, if you neglect the business part of the music, you will not have a successful ministry. Quote me anywhere, I'm telling you, right? Because you see, if you have ever gone to studio to record song, a very standard studio right now in a place like Lagos, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt, will not charge you less than 150,000 naira to do a standard recording, a standard music production. Now, to shoot a music video right now, to have a standard music video, you'll be spending anything less close to 1,000,000 naira and above. If you want to have a standard music video, I'm talking about music video that will not be rejected by some station, because actually some music station reject music videos right now. So if you want to do a music video that is appreciable, that some stations will play and love it, you'll be talking about anything close to 1,000,000 naira and above. I am a music video director, so I know what I'm telling you. I'm not guessing. I have done video with a budget of 400,000 naira before. I've done video with a budget of 800,000 naira. I've done video with a budget as low as 150,000 naira before. And I'm telling you right now that for you to do a video that will be accepted, that will be appreciated by the audience, by the media houses, you'll be spending close to 1,000,000 naira and above. Now, all of that is money. So imagine you take your life and you say, oh, you just want to bless life with your music, and you're not thinking about the business of music. How are you going to bless life if you don't have money? And again, even if you have money to spend, let me tell you this, there is nobody that has enough money to spend in music. Nobody. Quote me anywhere. Nobody. You don't have it. No matter how much you think you have, you don't have it. You don't have it. You see the reason why them Wizkid, them P Square, Nathaniel Bassey, Dusu Onyeko are able to do so much, pumping so much money to their music, is because they are making from the music. It's because they are making money from the music. That's why they are able to pump in. If they spend $100,000, they know they will make money back. It's a guarantee. Because if you are using your hard-earned money to spend in the music, and then you are not making money back, your money will finish. You don't have enough money. Music is expensive. That's why it's important for you to connect with me, so I will teach you about music business. Because you need the business to run your life. You need the business to run the ministry. You need the business to push the music. If you are making money, if you make if you make $1 million from music, it will be easy for you to spend $500,000. It will be easy. You won't think it, because I mean the source is there. You know that if you spend the money back into music, you make it back. Right? So the business of music is very important. And let me say this to you. The people that succeed in anything that they do in life is the people that know the business of the craft. Let me explain what that means. You have very, very, very poor doctors. I've seen some. I've seen medical doctors who are struggling to. I used to know a guy, he's a medical doctor, certified medical doctor. In fact, you know, he was dating a girl in my compound then, and then he could barely pay house rent. He was working. It's not that he didn't have a job, he was working. He could barely pay house rent. Right? But you know that there are doctors who have houses in different states. They are both doctors. If you go to court to go and do affidavit, you see lawyers who will be begging you to bring your affidavit, let them do your affidavit for you. They are certified. They went to school, read law, went to law school, read law, but they are not successful lawyers. And there are lawyers who are highly successful. They travel around the world. You know Faz the Bad Guy. Faz the Bad Guy's father is a lawyer. He's a prominent lawyer. He's rich, very, very rich. Have his own houses. Now, is the problem about law? No. It's the same with music. Davido is a successful musician. Wizkid is a successful musician. Dusu Onyeko is a successful musician. Who again? Nathaniel Bassey is very successful as a musician. Now, there are other musicians too who are not successful. They are good. Some of them have dropped 10 albums. They are good. Some of them are actually on the record label. So because I know you may think, oh, you say, oh, it's because those ones have money. That's they have money to promote themselves. That's why they are there. No, 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 no. It is not music promotion that blow artists. It Write that down. It's not music promotion that blow an artist. It is not music promotion. It is not music promotion. I'll tell you what blow an artist. All right. So don't say you have not blown because you don't have money for promotion. No, that's a wrong mindset. I'm teaching you something that in every profession, you will see the rich people and you will see the people in that. There are very, very rich shoemakers. There are very, very rich barbers. I'm not joking. I'm not even joking. It's fact. There are very, very rich barbers. I mean, you know that the president of Nigeria does barb his hair, right? You know that governors of states, they barb their hair, right? Okay? I mean, you know that celebrities barb their hair. And it's barbers that barb them. All right? There are... I used to be a professional photographer, right? Many, many years ago. And in photography, I know photographers who are multi-millionaires. So what am I sharing with you? You can never be successful at anything you do unless you understand the business of that craft. Now we're talking about music. To be a successful artist, you must understand the business of music. You must. If you don't understand the business of music, if you like drop 1 million album, you will be broke. I've met artists who have dropped 10 albums and nobody know them, and their life is not any better. Their life is just there. I'm not joking, it's fact. That's why if you're an artist, music business is your business. It's your number one business. Now, on this class is actually a preparation for my master class, master academy, where I'm going to be teaching some really, really deep things. Now, in this class, I'm going to be teaching you an aspect of music business. Music business has two aspects. The one aspect is the one that talks about the legal aspect. One is the legal aspect. I'm going to be sharing more on the legal aspect in the Music Academy. Now, but for this class, I'm going to be teaching you the primary aspect of music business. Without the primary aspect of music business, even the legal aspect is useless. It's useless. Listen, the legal aspect is where you now monetize your music. Where you monetize your music. I know some of you guys are here. You want to learn how to monetize your music, and that one is simple. It's not even the problem. Leave that one first. Because you see, a whole lot of people think of business as money. A lot of people think of business as money. The moment and it's not their fault. Our mind is corrupted. Economy has pushed us to that point where every time that we think business, we think money. But let me tell you, the real definition of business is not money, it's value. Write that down, and I will explain why this is, and I will explain how this relates with your music as an artist. The primary purpose of business is not to make money. The moment you miss the primary purpose of I told you that music business is of two parts, the primary part and the legal part, right? The moment you miss the primary part, you have wasted your time. You have wasted your time chasing the legal, where you begin to the legal is where you collect money, where you monetize your stuff and collect money. If you rush the legal and neglect the primary, you will never ever have the legal successfully. It will never happen. Because we'll be taught that the primary purpose of business is to make money. No. Money is the end product of business. Let me say that again. Money is the end product. End. That means that money comes at the end. All right. So what brings money is the successful application of the primary purpose of business. That's what gives you money. So how does this relate to music? Now, what is the primary purpose of business? The primary purpose of business is to create value. The primary purpose of business is value, is to create value, is to create value. Let me just share something with you quickly before I continue. You see, I'm using YouTube right now for this class, right? And you guys are following and you're listening. Now, some of you guys who are watching me right now, you have a YouTube channel. You did not pay money for YouTube. Did you pay money to open an account on YouTube? No. Absolute no. Right? Okay. Now, me that is doing this video right now, I did not pay money to start doing video, to use YouTube to teach. I did pay. Right? But did the owner of YouTube pay money to build YouTube? Yes, he did. Now, what happened? Is YouTube going to make money for allowing people to come on the platform for free? Yes. Why? Because it created value. Because this YouTube is valuable. Everybody needs YouTube, especially if you are an artist. As you are a content, even if you are not an artist, you are not. Everybody needs YouTube because YouTube is now a school. YouTube is a place where you can go and learn one or two things. There are so many things you can use the platform YouTube for. So YouTube has created value. YouTube has created value. And by the reason of the fact that they have created value, they are going to make money. As of today, Facebook has over 7 billion people signed to Facebook. When Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook, he released Facebook to the world to use for free. For free. For free. He didn't charge anybody money. He didn't monetize Facebook. He didn't go to the legal aspect of Facebook first. He didn't go and say, okay, this Facebook, I want to get people on this platform to share information, to build contact, to build relationship. So because of that, let me use the opportunity and charge everybody that wants to sign up. Anybody that wants to come to Facebook, let them pay $2, $10. He didn't do that. He allowed Facebook for free. And you and I, everybody joined Facebook. And as we are using the platform, because that is value, the owner of Facebook became one of the world's richest person. Every time you create value, money is going to chase you. Money is going to. So I said the primary purpose of business is not to make money. It's not to create. It's not for money. It is to create value. It's value. Once you create value, people will beg you to take money from their hand. Because Facebook created a valuable platform and a lot of people are on the platform. Now, companies are now sending money to Facebook and say, even you, I run advert on Facebook. For this class that you are watching, I run advert on Facebook. I paid Facebook money to help me show this advert to many people on their platform. How? Because Facebook first created value. Immediately Facebook created value, what happened? Money is now chasing Facebook. How does this apply to music? I said that in business, the first primary purpose, there are two parts, the primary and the legal. And I said for this class, I'm going to be teaching you the primary purpose. And I said the primary purpose of music business is to create value. How does this apply to you as an artist? As an artist, you must be thinking business, because value is what will bring the money. And a business is done as an exchange of value. Business is defined as an exchange of value. So you give value and exchange it for something. In this case, it's money. So you exchange value and gain money. Are you following? Is there anybody here? I want to see your comment. Please drop a comment for me. Let me see you say, if you are following, let me hear you say, I'm following. All right. I want to be sure that I have people who are still listening to me right here. Okay, please drop a comment or two. Let's go. I have so much to share. Oh God, I have so much to share with you guys. Are you following? Is there anybody in this class? If you're following, just let me know you're following. Okay, we have Kunje. Kunje says I'm following. Okay, do we still have more people on this class who are following? I want to see you. I want to see your comment. This is getting hot. I want to see your comment. Amazing. Okay, Moses Zenu. Yes, Grace Negbu. Yeah, we have more people following right now. This is getting amazing. Okay, all right. Let's have your comment rolling in. Let's have your comment rolling in. Let's have your comments rolling in. So I'm explaining the primary path of music business or business generally. Now, this thing I'm sharing with you is for both secular and gospel music. Let me tell you, the only difference, the operational model of music is the same for gospel, is the same for secular artists. No let anybody bobo you. The operational, the operational model of music, operational model of music and music business is same for both art, secular and gospel. What separates a secular artist from the gospel is the message of the gospel. That's the difference. That's the difference. Reggae music in gospel is reggae music in secular. Right? If you want to play reggae music, it's the same thing anywhere in the world. Reggae is reggae. Hip hop is hip hop. Rap is rap. The only difference is the message of the gospel that makes it a gospel song. Okay? Okay. So, I mean, so what I'm sharing with you about value for business is also for the secular guys, for secular and for gospel. Now, what will separate you from the rest of the artists in the world is the value that you bring. Is the value. All the artists in the world that we are celebrating today, we are celebrating them for their value. We are celebrating them from their value. I will tell you how promotion comes in. I will share that with you. Relax. So everybody is being celebrated for value. Let me tell you, have you ever seen an award before? Have you ever seen an award where you see somebody collect award for the best song of the year for a song that is not known? Have you seen it before? It has never happened. It will never happen. The song of the year must be a hit song. The artist of the year must be the artist that is dropping hit back to back, or that has the biggest song in that year. So in an award, you see people in different categories. Those categories are the categories of people whose value is felt. Value is felt. Those are the category. Right? So once you begin to bring value, money will chase you. If you like, take your song, upload it on Spotify, upload it on to monetize. See, the legal aspect of music business is so easy. It's so easy, so easy. I can teach you now in 3 buttons now what to click. Click here, click here, click here, and you will get your song on Spotify. I'm telling you, I can teach you that right away. I said click here, click here, click here now, and then you get your song on Spotify right away and get it monetized. That one is so easy. But the thing is that the fact that your song is monetized does not mean it will bring you value. Does not mean that you will have money. Let me say that again. The fact that you monetize your song, product, does not mean that that song will give you money. It will not give you money unless you have created value with the song. Unless you have created value with the song. So what people do is that, what most artists do is that, when they hear music business, all they are thinking of is the legal aspect. The legal is the secondary aspect of music business. They are thinking, okay, how do I make money from my song? Or more, how do we do it? How do we do this? How do we do this? It's the same thing for gospel artists. Let me share this with you. Is it the argument of, oh, should a gospel artist charge money, or a gospel artist should not charge money when coming to minister? It's not for everybody. See, I manage some of the most successful artists. Thank you so much, Kunje. I love that. He just quoted what I just said. Amazing. I would love to have more of that on the comment section, because I'm dropping a lot of quotes. Okay, so as I quote, help me requote it so that we stay in that place for others that will join in later. Okay, I also said that business is actually an exchange of value. All right, exchange of value. In this case, you are exchanging value for money. Okay, now So right now, I forgot what I was sharing. I was sharing something just about now. Okay, I was sharing something about arguments. There's an argument in Christianity, in the church, about gospel artists and even gospel musicians. Do you know that there are some churches who say they don't pay their instrumentalists? There are churches who say they don't pay their instrumentalists. Right? Yeah. There are many churches like that. They'll say, "Oh, we don't pay our instrumentalists." So, but that's a joke. See, that's a joke. Listen, I said that's a joke. There are some instrumentalists that they will find. They will beg the instrumentalists to collect money. Let me tell you, what I'm sharing with you is practical. It's not joke. If you are an instrumentalist and you are exceptional, they will beg you with your money. I'll give you two examples. Many years ago, I was in a church. It's a big church. I don't want to mention the name of the church. Right? I don't want to mention the name of the church. It's a big church. And in that church, they say they don't pay instrumentalists. They don't. And I was new in the church. So there is a keyboardist that was playing. He's been playing for many, many years. And the guy's life is just there. The church is not paying the guy. And they need him on weekly service and they need him for Sunday service. And the guy is not making money. And he's not even doing any work that is giving him any kind of money. And then at some point, the guy decided, one day, I was talking with the guy and he was like, Omo, he's tired though, that the church is not paying and he's tired, he's spending his money for transport and everything. And I was like, why didn't you negotiate to be paid? And the guy said, they won't pay. I said, if they need you, they will pay. And then the guy negotiated to be paid. And when the guy negotiated to be paid, how much he negotiated? He negotiated 30K. He told somebody to push for him for 30K, to be paid 30K. When they took the matter to the pastor said, no, in this church, we don't pay. And then the guy was like, what's he going to do that he wants to leave? I say, if you want to leave, you leave. If you feel like you can stay, you stay. But if you know you cannot, then do something. You do something for your life. It's a choice. And then the guy decided to leave. When the guy left, they now called me. By this time, I was a recording artist. That's a story for another day. So they knew me in the church as a singer, as a recording artist. So they called me. I was already doing well in the church as an artist. I've done concerts, I've done stuff, major stuff. So they called me and asked me to help them get another keyboardist. So I asked, what happened to the keyboardist before? They said the guy left. I said, why? They said the guy is asking to be paid. And I said that there is no keyboardist that I will give you that can play up to the level of this guy that left, that will not charge money for it. And they said, wow, is that? I said, yes, that's how it's done. And I said, the best thing, I said, how much is this guy asking? They said it's 30K. I said, even 30K will not even do. I pushed for 50,000 naira for the guy, and they called him back and paid him 50,000 naira. Do you know why? It's a question of value. The church know they needed him. He was good. And for them, see, there's a level that you will get to. To find their replacement will be hard. It's true. There's a level of excellence that you will get yourself to, that to find your replacement will be a burden, will be a struggle. I was talking with one of my artists this afternoon. He's on this broadcast, Enu Moses. I said to him, I said something to him today. I said, see, I have sat down on the table many times. I've sat down on the table many times to select artists for a program. Some churches used to reach out to me and say, we are doing a program. After they have booked my artist, they will say, okay, which other, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 artists in their mind. Who should they pick? And then we'll be analyzing the kind of program, and then we'll decide who to pick. And I said to him, I told him, I said, I want to create an identity for you as an artist. Every artist needs an identity, and how you create your identity is through your sound. In the music academy, I'm going to be teaching you how to create your own sound. Every artist must have his identity, his own sound. That's your identity. A person that does not have an identity is not known. You cannot blow without an identity. If you blow without an identity, you will still become an upcoming artist. Quote me anywhere. I can mention plenty. Have you not seen artists that have one hit song and then 10 years later they don't have any? All through their career is only one hit song, and they are right now, no, you don't even remember some of their name. Sometimes you see them and you be like, this person, where in there since? What you don't know is that they're actually releasing songs. They are releasing songs, but you don't get to hear the songs because they have lost their identity. They don't have an identity. They don't have an identity. Every artist that blows has a sound, has an identity. Let me tell you, your identity is your brand essence. Your identity is a brand essence. See, if you go to if you go to the company that makes milk. Let me use this for example. Don't forget, I'm trying to share a thought with you guys. Don't forget, hold that thought. If I forget, remind me. Okay, I was telling you what I was talking to my artist about, right? Don't forget. If I forget, remind me. I want to share something. I'm digressing a little, but I'm coming back to this. So if you go to the companies that make milk, right? You know names of milk. I don't know if we have different milk in different city, but I'm in Lagos. And in Lagos, the milks that you have in Lagos, you have pig milk, you have cowbell, you have Dano milk, you have what again? You have, did I mention cowbell? We have cowbell. You have Three Crowns. You have all of that. Now it's important for you to also know that some of these products, they are from the same company, owned by the same company, right? Now, but in all of this milk, see what happened. Cowbell, thank you. Say Three Crowns. Okay, cowbell is a milk that belongs to a company. Do you know that the name of the company that produces cowbell is not cowbell? Do you know it's not cowbell? The name of the company is not cowbell. The name of the company that produces cowbell is called Promasidor. It's called Promasidor. Now, it's possible that some of you don't even know the name of the company that produces cowbell, but you know cowbell, right? You know cowbell. Remember what I say. I said to you that your identity is your brand essence. Who remembers that? Is there anybody who remember that word? I said your identity is your brand essence, right? Okay. So a person who may not literally on a good day know who you are, but through your brand essence, your identity, they will get to know you. So when you mention Promasidor, the first thing that comes to people's mind is cowbell. Because cowbell is their biggest brand. Cowbell is popular. Cowbell is their identity. Today, the company does a lot of other things, but we know them first with cowbell. And I was telling my artist, Mr. Enu Moses, just this afternoon when I was having a session with him. I told him, I said, you must be known with something first as an artist. You must have a sound. I'm insisting on the sound. Part of owning a sound as an identity is also your genre. People must be able to meet you and know you as this person. Then you can diversify into other things. So maybe in your sound, you are communicating your message through maybe soft rock, for example. It doesn't mean that a song cannot come to you in area. A song can still come to you in area and you will do it. A song can come to you in reggae and you do it, but that is not your brand essence. That's not your identity. That's not your sound. but you can still do. You must be know. The people will be able to accept every other thing, product that you bring, the reggae song that you do, the Ariaria song that you do. People will appreciate it. Why? Because they have already known you. They know your brand. They know what you stand for, and they love your brand first. So they believe that whatever product you communicate through, whatever channel that you communicate your message now, they can trust it. They can trust it. I went to buy AC the other day. I went with my wife to a shop where they buy AC, where they sell AC. I walked into the shop and I said to the person that owns the shop, I said I want to buy AC, and then he was showing me the different ACs. You know, um, when when we got to the part of pricing the AC, air condition, and then he showed me. He said this one, the same horsepower with this one, but different name. One is 200,000, the other one is 250,000 naira. The same horsepower, and I said, why? And the guy said something interesting. He said, this is because of the brand. I said, which brand is this? He said, is so and so brand. Let me not promote any brand here. Okay. He said, so and so brand. I said, wow. So I'm paying extra 50,000. And I asked him, I said, okay, so in all of this AC, which one is the best? Which one is better? Is this one costing more money because it's better than this? He said, no. He said, anyone I buy, it will serve exactly the same purpose. But that this other one that has extra 50,000 naira is expensive because of the brand. And I'm like, wow. So I'm spending extra 50,000 naira just to buy a brand. Are you getting what I'm saying? Why? It's because the company has built an identity over the years. That people have come to trust that brand. In fact, even when you go to market, maybe you want to buy something, or you want to buy television, you are looking for that brand. You want to buy what's it called? You want to buy electronics, different kind of electronics. You are looking for brand. Why? Maybe you know the brand with one, and then you trusted the brand because of what they deliver. Because of what they deliver. So a brand identity is important, very, very important for every artist, because that is what will make people trust you. They need to know you and then trust you. See, in business, there's something they call know, like, and trust. Know, they call it KLT. That's the formula for business. It's called the know, like, and trust. So people get to know you and then like you, then they trust you. That's why they will now buy from you. So an artist without a sound is an artist without an identity. Even you don't know yourself. I'm telling you, even you are an artist without a sound, you don't know yourself yet. You are still doing experiment. So you see artists drop a hit song, and because they don't know themselves, they don't understand their sound. 10 years later, they are doing experiment. Today they drop song in raga. Today they drop another one. Tomorrow they sing one message. Another day they sing another message. Next tomorrow they don't even know themselves. And you that don't know yourself, you want people to know you. It's impossible. You see, because when people meet you, they ask you to introduce yourself. They don't give you a name. When people meet you, they ask you to introduce yourself. What you tell people that you are is what they will call, is what they will believe, and what they will call you. That's how they will treat you. That's how they will take you. Because it's you that will introduce your identity to the world. If you cannot give the world an identity, the world will not know who you are. It's something, okay, let's, for a simple example now. If I come to you and I said, what's your name? And you said, my name is John, Jack, James, Roland. First of all, you have confused me. Right? That's what a lot of people do. You carry multiple identities. So what you do is that you have confused the world. The moment you have multiple identity, sorry, give me a second. Okay. All right. You guys can see me, right? Thank you. All right. So the moment you carry multiple identity, okay, you have successfully confused the entire world, and they will not get to know you. They will not get to know your brand. They will not get to know your product. Now, the second thing this does is important. Now, I was saying something. I was driving an idea and I said, what got us to this place is that I was telling you that as an artist, you have to be exceptional. There's a way, that's the kind of value that you become irreplaceable. That's the kind of value that you give. You are able to command attention. People cannot neglect you. People cannot ignore you. It's a question of value. The people that blow are not the most anointed. I'm coming to that. I think I'm rushing this. Let me finish this. Let me finish this one I want to share. All right. So I shared with my artist this afternoon, and I said to him, I said, I'm trying to brand you. I'm trying to give you an identity, because if you are in a niche where a lot of people are, if you are in a niche where you have a lot of people, okay, if you are in a niche where you have a lot of people in that same niche, then you will not be distinct. You will not be distinct. So you're singing the same thing. Nathaniel Bassey, Frank Edward, all of them are singing, right? You already created a competition and you don't know. So when they want to, the church is looking for an artist to book, and then you are creating almost the same value with the rest of the people. There is nothing special about you. As far as milk is concerned in Nigeria, pig milk has set their standard. Till tomorrow, pig milk is the most expensive milk, except foreign milk, right? Except foreign milk. They are the most expensive milk. Why? Because they have brand excellence. They have brand excellence. It is possible that somebody can understudy pig milk now and started a milk that will beat pig milk, and all attention will go to pig milk. Will go to that new milk, right? Yeah. So what stands you out is the level of value that you bring to the table. That's what stands you out as an artist. Let me shock you. See, nobody care about your anointing. Okay, that might sound a bit rude, but it's true. The secular guys don't speak about anointing. The secular artists don't talk about anointing. They don't need it. All they think about is value. Are you following what I'm saying? All they think about in the secular world is value. Davido does not need anointing to blow. With all the anointing a gospel artist has, none of them is as musically successful in terms of music success. I say musically successful. I didn't say none of them is as successful as Davido. I say musically successful. There are two differences. Yeah, there are two different things, because success is relative. I can be successful. I can be successful based on the standard I set for myself. For example, if my dream is to build a bungalow, a 3-bedroom bungalow, and I build it, I am a success. I may not look like that with other people, but I've met my own dreams, right? So success is relative. So when I'm talking success now, I'm talking relatively to music, because a gospel artist that does not have the kind of money Davido has could have more impact in people's life than Davido would ever do, right? So, but when you rate them in terms of music success, there is no gospel artist in Nigeria that came close, not even 1/10 of how big these guys in the secular are. And they don't need anointing to become who they are. So I'm telling you that It's important that you take this seriously. The secular world operates on the model of excellence. The truth is that the world, the world, the entire world, they rate you based on the level of value that you bring. Let me tell you, if you like be very, very anointed and you appear like a mad person, nobody will receive your anointing. They will look at you first. So value can actually be perceived. That's where I'm going. Value is perception. Value is perception. Value is perception. I said that again. Value is perception. Value is perception. Why did I say that? You see, as an artist, you must understand that you create value through your music. Until your music is valuable to your artist, you have not created value. Please write that down. Hello? Sweetie, please give me a hand. Okay? Please write that down. I said until your music is perceived, is valuable to to people. Until your music is valuable to people, you have not created value. Now, because I'm stressing this because for you as an artist, every song that comes to you is valuable to you. For you as an artist, every song that comes to you is valuable to you. To you. I've seen in my journey with artists, I've seen artists who will say, "Oh, this particular song is my life story, is my experience. This song is dear to my heart. This song is valuable to you." But does that mean that the song is valuable? That's why I said that value is perception. And until your song creates value, it's still not valuable yet. Understand that as an artist, you don't do music for yourself. Settle that in your heart. You are doing music for an audience. And it is important, utmost important, for you to know that the value, the perception value that you give is from the people that you create music for. Are you following? Is there somebody still following? I want to be sure that still are people here following. Let me see your comments. Let me see your comments. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Do we still have people following? Okay, let me see your comments. Drop your comments. Okay, yeah, we have Eno is still in the building. I have Grace in the building. Thank you. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. So, I was saying that your music is for an audience. The people that perceive your music to be valuable is your audience. Your audience, not you. No matter how much a music is to you, you are not the one that determines how valuable a music is. I am being serious. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. If you tell me, you see this handkerchief I'm holding? If you are selling handkerchief and I come to you to buy this handkerchief, and you tell me that this handkerchief is $1 million. Maybe this handkerchief is made of a special material that I don't know of. And you feel like, this hanky is so the thing they used to make this hanky is so precious, it has to be $1 million. And me, I come to buy the hanky. I have the $1 million. But when I look at the hanky, I don't feel like this hanky is worth $1 million. No matter what you preach from now to December, I will not give you $1 million for this hanky. Now, does it mean that what you tell me about the hanky that it was made of special material, is it a lie? No. No. You may not be lying that the hanky is made of precious material. It may be true. But when I look at the hanky, I don't think this hanky is worth $1 million. I will not give you my $1 million. Because value is perception. Values. Have you ever bought something from somebody and you feel like, Omo, this thing where these people sell for me, Omo, it's cheap. Oh. Have you ever had that experience? You bought something, you look at the thing and you are wondering, why? How did they sell this thing for this price? This is so cheap. So your perception of that product is more valuable than what you pay for the product. It's the same thing that you see some product and your perception of it is that your money is worth more than what the product is. It's the same thing with music. The fact that the song means so much to you does not mean that the song will mean anything to anybody. I'm not joking. Let me tell you this for free. In my years of consulting musically for people, I found out that the best song of the artist never blow. Most of the artist's best songs never blow. Never blow. That means the song that the artist love, the song that the artist himself love, most times those songs they don't blow. Because those are the songs that are valuable to the artist. See, almost every song an artist makes is valuable to the artist, right? So an artist is connected to a song for many reasons. Maybe how the song came, what experience they get when they are writing the song, all of those things. These are what make a song valuable to an artist. But no, the audience that is out there does not know how you receive the song. It does not even care how the song came. It just want to connect with the song. And until they have that experience personally, the song is useless to them. So value is perception from your audience. Yes, value is for people, not for you. I was listening to Dusi Onyekon when he released the album. I think it's The Message of the Gospel. That was one album he released. The album that has, at first it was fragrance, then it turned to fire. My worship is my weapon. This is how I live my body. Da, 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 da. This is how I win. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting into another rap now, right? Okay. So I was listening to Dusi Onyekon when he talked about the album, and he said his favorite song in the album was um, To Know You. Just to know you more and more. When I see you, when I know you, I found me. Right? That was his favorite song on the album. Guess what? That was not the hit song on the album. If he had used that song to promote the album, that album would not be as big as it is. I know what I'm telling you. I'm not guessing. This is my office. So I'm speaking to you with authority. By the grace of God. Most artists' best songs, most artists' hits, most songs that the artists consider as their own best song, they don't become hits. They are not hits because it is their own value. It's the song that is valuable to them. But it is not them that need the song. It is the audience. So in music, in creating value, you must create song that becomes valuable to the audience. I was telling Enu this afternoon while I was having session with him how I used to how I experimented with a particular piece of music. There is a song that I'm about to release from one of my artists I was working with, and while we worked on the song, I they sent me the first mix of the song. I listened to the mix of the song, and I felt something was missing from the first mix. So I sent the song back for a second mix and then a third mix, and eventually we'll have four mix on one song. Now when we got four mix on the one song, I mean we have different feels. So we decided, okay, let's get people to listen to the song and tell us the one that they connected with. What did we do? So I asked the artist to get me six people. Out of these six, four of out of these six are people that know nothing about music. Nothing about music. They don't know what off key is. They don't know what sound is. They don't know nothing. They are just layman who just enjoy music. Send the songs to them and tell them to send back the one that they like. And four of these people, all these people that know nothing about music, four of them choose the same particular mix. Four of them choose one particular mix. Then the two people that know so much about music, one of them choose the one mix with the other artist and the other choose another one. So out of six people that we experimented with, five of them choose one particular mix out of the rest of the mix that we had. What does that mean? That means that that is the mix that created value for them. That's the one that they connected with. Are you getting what I'm saying? So understand that what makes music valuable is the perception, how the audience connect, how the audience see the music, how they feel about the music. That is the value. How do you create this value? I'm going to be teaching that in the Music Academy. There are many ways to create value. It is only a song that is perceived valuable that will blow. Check out all the song in the world that blow. It's a song that almost everybody love. Am I lying? Check it out. You cannot see a song in the world that blow, become a hit that nobody loves. That is says just because people always think that it is promotion that blows song. People, so when you talk about say this one get money to promote, that's why it blow. No. Have you ever seen a song that blow and the song is all over the place and you say nobody no there is nobody love the song, so the song is just there, everybody hate the song. You will never see a song like that. It's only in politics that somebody will just win election and everybody will be sad because it's not their candidate. But it's not like that with music. Every song in the world that blows is a song that everybody loves. If I start we'll enter into worship now. If I say, Jesus, you love me too much, right? Um, Jesus, you love me too much, too much, too much, excess love. Even if you go abroad, you start doing what's this song that I love so much? Um, Mountains are still being raised, giants are still being raised. These are popular hit songs, both from abroad to Nigeria. What a beautiful name it is. Every single song. If I go to secular song, I'm unavailable. They know they see me. I've been a fame. I've been a which one you want talk? Now the way you they do me, do me. It's the same it's a constant. Every song that blew in the world is a song that is perceived valuable. There is no song that blew that is not loved. And that's what I'm telling you. It's not promotion that blows song. Song blew because people love the song. It's not promotion. Have you not ever listened? Every song that you hear and you don't like and you don't listen to, some maybe you download it and delete it. Somebody spent millions of naira to promote the song before it gets to you, and then when the song got to you, you listen to it, you don't like it, you deleted it. Absolutely. So it's not promotion. What is the role of promotion? Promotion is to take your product. Promotion is like advertisement. Promote the fact that somebody, no, if Indomie like, let Indomie advertise. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If I eat Indomie and after eating Indomie I start vomiting, will I ever want to eat Indomie again? Never, right? Never. Now, first of all, for me to get to know Indomie advertise Indomie, right? Then, and they spend money for the advert. Then I got to know Indomie and then I ate Indomie and start vomiting. Will I ever want to eat it? If they lie, let them pump in $1 billion to advertise Indomie. Will I want to eat it? No, because the product is not valuable to me. It's the same thing with music. You sing a bad song, sing a stupid song, sing song that does not have head. No, even in the gospel, there are a lot of stupid songs. Very, very stupid. No, I'm being serious. See, there was a time in my life I received at least 10 songs every day. Every day. I stopped. Now, for me to review song, I charge money for it. Then it was free. So people send me song from different places. I beg, let me listen to this, review this song. I've had songs. And I got to know that, especially in this gospel, there is a laziness, a serious laziness in this gospel. Songwriting laziness. Where everybody wants to receive song from heaven. It's a songwriting. Whether you receive, it's not okay. See, there is written no tricks that that is going on in this gospel that I don't have face on. I write songs. In fact, I write songs. I sell songs. I if I tell you how much I charge for my songwriting, you have, just last week I just sold a song to somebody in the US. I don't just collect money. Oh, I will collect money and I will charge royalty on it, and my royalty is 10%. So I am a certified songwriter, and I also receive song from above. So don't think that you are special because you receive some. There is nothing special about receiving some from above. Nothing. Not. Let me say that again. There is nothing special about receiving some from above. Nothing special. If you still don't understand the rudiments of songwriting, you will waste the resource that heaven gave you. Ha. You must sit down. You must learn songwriting. There are rules to writing songs, especially songs that blow, songs that create value, songs that give people the essence of value. You must. If you don't sit down and have that knowledge, my brother, God will give you a song from heaven and you will mess the song up. You will sleep in the dream and receive a song and you will mess the song up. I've done music long enough to know that, see, there are songs that you receive and you will be confused on the genre you want to use. I'm being serious. There are songs you receive. You put it on reggae, it will go. You put it on raga, it will go. You put it on rap, it will go. There are songs like that. But in many of these genres that this song will go, it's only one genre that will bring out the glory of the song. And this is where training comes. This is where training comes. Are you following me? All right. So, as an artist, you must be able to get to that point where you create value with your song for your audience. Whether the song came from heaven, whether you sit down to write the song, whether you receive it in the dream, you must be able to find the value for your audience in that song. You must learn songwriting. It's a must. It's a must. It's a must. It is what? A must. Because it will help your journey. I've seen gospel artists just put words together. Because we have been in church for a long time. You can just sit down and say, Lord, we give you praise. Lord, we give you praise. Lord, we worship you. You are the one that delivered Daniel from lion's den. How is Daniel deliverance from the lion den your business? No, how is Daniel being delivered from the lion den add value to my life? Tell me. You are the one that see. So we find gospel artists just carrying popular. But I've seen. I had a client one time. I had to tell her. I said, "Look, young lady, go back and ask God if music is what God wants you to do with your life." This lady can just go to Psalm 10 and use the whole of Psalm 10 word for word to write music. And then, you know how Psalms are. Sometimes Psalms is disjointed. David, if they talk about, if they curse person for here, the next thing you don't the bless person for here, the next thing you don't the advice person. You know how David they write Psalm now? And somebody go use and write song. And the end of this day, the song no get direction. Music should have a theme. Music is like a storyline. Music is like the difference between in the academy I'm going to be sharing with you guys the difference between music and acting. This the comparison between music and acting. Every script has a theme. The same thing with songs. When God give you a song from the dream, you find out what is the theme. Theme like THEME. In phonetic we call it theme. You feel me? Yeah. Okay. So you find these guys in the gospel and they put different funny this thing together like that, and it's not making sense, and they will put money on it to promote. No matter how much you put into a stupid song, it still will not blow. If you blow, you will still turn back to an upcoming artist, because once it gets to people and you use money to get it saturated, what makes a song blow is the love people have for the song. It's not necessarily if you put money enough into a song, it will saturate, but it still will not blow. The fact that somebody knows a song does not mean the song has blown. Let me tell you, quote that, write that down. The fact that people know a song does not mean the song has blown. There are many songs that you know that are not blown. There are also good songs. So the place of value is the place where you drive the song to the heart of men. So I was telling you guys that the argument about whether an artist should charge money or an artist should not charge money is a joke. It's for artists that don't have value. I've seen some people have called me and beg. I'm using 500 naira to beg me to give them 500k. 500k. They will say, I beg. 500k is all we have. We say it will not work. They say, okay, 600k. No, I say except 1 million naira. They say, lie, I beg, help me. This is all they are. They are using money to beg. While they are still arguing whether they should employ Oga, the day you decide that you want to host Dusu Onyekon, you would have been sure that you kept at least 5 million naira somewhere down before you begin to think of inviting Dusi. Before you begin to think of inviting Nadane back. Okay, they say they don't charge Abi. Okay. Try make I give you Nathan Basi booking detail. Try book first. Try book. No, try. Okay, okay. Wait. I think I have um Pastor Austin here, Mr. Elia, right? I have him on this broadcast. He's a pastor. He's a pastor. He's a pastor. He's a pastor in Redeemed Church. So, you know, let's create a program. Let's create a program and invite Dusi Onyekon or Nathaniel Bassi. Let's try. You must have, even if they say it's free, liver will not allow you to allow them come and minister, and you will not part with at least 2 million naira. You can't try it because they have built value to a point where their value is commanding money. That's what I'm teaching you. That's what I'm teaching you. You must create the, I said, music business. The primary part of music business is value creation, not monetization. Monetization, see, it is the value that makes the legal aspect of music business valuable. You no get value, you wan collect money. How? Put your song for Spotify. 5 years to come, you will not see 1,000. Which 1,000? Who dash you 1,000 stream? You won't. So where you, how you want to make money? How you want to make money online? How you monetize your song, abi? You wan collect money? How? When you no get value, when you never create value? No. Once you create value, your song become valuable. You, the artist, become valuable. People want to pay money to have you. People, uh-uh. You think they have that kind of conversation when they want to bring GUC, when they want to bring Messi Chinwo, they will not be saying, oh, should we pay him? Do you think that's the kind of conversation? Oh, their church want to bring Messi Chinwo, they will now sit down and say, ah, should we pay Messi Chinwo? Shebi na gospel they do. Will she take? Should we pay her? No. The conversation will be, how much will she take? That's the conversation. When people call me on phone to book my artist, the question is, sir, what will it take? What will it cost to have your artist? That's the conversation. Nobody they call me say, ah, we want to invite you. You know, say, na gospel na they do. We no get money to pay. You will not call my number. If that's your conversation, you can leave and no go. You won't call my number. If you call me, I will straighten you. It is the artists that don't have value that that conversation they have that kind of no, 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 no. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. How do you create value? With your song, with your sound. I'm in the academy. I'm going to be teaching step by step how things that helps an artist create value with your song, where your song becomes commanding. Commanding. I was telling my artist the other day, I said the world is busy. Nobody care about your anointing. Nobody care about what you're singing. Nobody care about you. The only attention you get, you must command it. The only attention, you must command it. Anybody that gives you attention is giving you attention for something else. It's not because anything. Unless you command the attention. Nobody has the time. Nobody has the time. No, no joke. See, to be honest, you cannot make me do this class. You can't unless you are paying me money for it. I chose to. I decide to give my time. You cannot call me on phone and say, I'm actually, oh yeah, come and do class for us. Let's hold a class, a music class. Just do it for us free. You can't. You don't have that power. Nobody has it. Unless the Holy Spirit himself tell me to. I chose to. So the attention, my attention that you have is me giving it. The only way you can get the attention is by commanding it. One way to command it is you say, okay, Amakri, I'll take 1 million naira. I want you to be my consultant. You have my attention. You command it. It's the same thing with music. Now, how do you command attention with music? That's your problem as an artist. This is one of the things I'm going to be teaching in the music academy. If you have not, look, If you have not signed up for the paid academy, this thing, this is a free class and it's already value packed in the music academy. Oh, it's a breakdown. I said I'm going to be teaching how to create hit songs. Hit songs are created, they are not received. Write that one down. The secular guys understand this thing. The gospel are yet to understand it. And the secular guys, that they find hit song, like I said, that they find money. The gospel artists want to sit down and receive one song from heaven and it will blow. I told you, if you like that you receive a song directly from the mouth of angels, does not mean the song will blow. Let me listen. There are different things for these things. There are different levels for these things. You receive a song from heaven. The purpose of the song is not to blow, is to be a blessing to somebody. That song can get to that person that the song needs to bless and stop. And his purpose is done. In an album, there are songs in the album that will never blow, but that's the song that will raise the dead. But that's the song that will make a crippled person stand up and walk. The song may never blow. I've seen it happen. It happened in Jesus' album. One of the songs, somebody listened to it. The person has been on wheelchair for many years. The song was just playing and the person heard the song and stood up. The song did not blow, but the song has fulfilled its purpose. There are songs like that. The song you receive from heaven is not for blowing. Song blow because people created hits. Hit songs are created. So when you receive a song from heaven with careful intentionality, hear me, with careful intentionality, you can create a hit out of the song. That a song came from heaven directly is not a guarantee that it will blow. As you that is watching me, there are many songs that you receive from heaven direct. It still has not blown. And it will not blow. It's not cursed, but it's true. It may not blow. For a song to blow, hit is created. They are created intentionally. You pay attention to. Just this afternoon, I was speaking to Mr. Enu, and I said to him, that's a song I chose for him. I said, this is the song we are working with. This is the first song we are working with. And I told him, I said, we are going to create 2 different versions of the song. What am I doing? I'm looking for hits. I'm carefully, intentionally trying to create a hit song. And I told him, I said, go and arrange the song. When you finish arranging, send it to me. I have my own arrangement in my head. When I listen to the song, I have an arrangement arranged in my mind that I want for the song. I want to hear what he's arranging. Then I will share my own arrangement with him. And together we will come. This thing that we're doing, these processes that we're going through, back and forth, sharing idea, that is how hit songs are created. It is intentional. Now, can a song that came from heaven directly blow? Yes, of course it can. It can. But does that mean a song blow because it came from heaven? No. What you don't know that is that during the process of creating the song, you have been intentional about certain things. That's why the song become a hit. And when they ask you, say it's because you receive it from heaven. That's one of the biggest problem of the gospel music industry. You ask Nathaniel Bassey, how was he able to create this hit song? He will say it's because he received the song while he was fasting and praying. So every other person think that to get a hit song, you must be fasting and praying. No, fasting and praying is a basic requirement for every Christian life, not for artists. It's not for artists. Kunje, thank you. I see your hand. Thank you. It's not for artists. It's for everybody. An artist should not be fasting and praying for hit song. You are wasting your time. You're looking for hit song. Go for knowledge. Pay money. Pay professionals like me. Let them sit down with you and look at your song and bring ideas and help you out of yourself. Because you see, let me tell you something. I am an Amazon best-selling author. I wear many caps as a person. I am an Amazon best-selling author. I have multiple best-selling author. I have 2 books that became bestseller in Amazon worldwide. And I have written several books. Several books. I have at least 6 books on Amazon right now. And I'm about to go back to Amazon. I want to still put some more books on Amazon. Now, why am I sharing this with you? I want to tell you something. When I was writing, when I was building my life as an author, I used to edit my books myself. Then I found out that books that I've edited 2 times, I edit the book 2 times. When I come down and read the book again, I'll still see mistake. I say book that I edited 2 times, so I will go through the book again and I will still see mistake inside. Sometimes I will write something to post on Facebook and I will read it and I will not see any mistake. When I post it, my wife will now say, you see that you made mistake here. And I'm wondering, you know what happened? It's because it is me that wrote it. I know what I want to write. So sometimes when I'm going through them, my mind is already reading what is not in the book. It's the same thing with music, right? Sometimes you are using yourself to judge the music. You are using yourself to judge, you are using your standard to judge the music. The music came from you. So for you to bring out the uniqueness, the glory of the song, you need a second opinion. For you, the music that you create is perfect for you. It's beautiful. It's everything. It's the best. Right? So when you get a professional who does not care about uh, what you feel about the music, he's coming with a professional opinion. How the world will perceive is your doorway to your audience. It's your doorway to the entire world. It comes in and bring a perspective that you may not have to the song. Before you know, you create a hit. So that takes you out of yourself. You pay. Don't do free things. Avoid free things. Pay for value. Go for value. If you believe in what you carry, pay for knowledge. Get the knowledge. Use it. Create value and collect the money. Collect the money. There is massive money in music, but only those who are creating value are making the money. And you guess what? I know some of you are there saying that Omo, I'm going to be bigger than Whiskey. I'm going to be bigger than Davido. I'm going to be bigger than Dulce Onyekon. Oga, rest first. Let me tell you the truth. You see those guys, they are working day and night more than they were before. They even get bigger. You see the person you are saying you want to be bigger than is the person that is where they are now, where they are dreaming to be. You have not even seen because they are not there yet. So your competition is in their past. Your competition is in their past. You are competing with their past. They have moved. Where Dulce Onyekon is now is not where Dulce Onyekon wants to be. He's working himself to be better than where he is. Where Nathaniel Bassey is not where he wants to be. He has a bigger dream now. He's working himself to be bigger than this. He wants to reach more audience. That's the person that you see. That's where you are trying to get to. That's where you are competing. That's why I always tell artists, don't compete with anybody. Build your own path. Look up to them as a model, but don't compete. Don't try to be like this person. No. Learn from them and create your own world. Is anybody still in this class? Is anybody still in this class? Are you getting value? Let me hear you. If you are getting value, just type in the section. Say, I'm getting value. Just type it. Let me see if you are getting value. I want to drop the last bomb before I call it a quit on this class. I want to see you are getting value. Let me see that you're getting value. You're getting value. You're getting value. You're getting value. So I'm getting value. I'm getting value. I'm getting value. Aha, I'm getting value woto right there. And if you have not paid for the music academy, oh yeah, send your transfer right away. Eh? Transfer the money and get in. Music academy is gonna be pew, pew, pew. Don't try me. Don't try me. In my paid session, I tear house down. Okay, so I was sharing this with you guys and I said, I'm not seeing, are you guys typing that value comment? Type it down there. So I'm getting value. So I'm getting value. So I'm getting value. Be intentional about your music. What did I say? Be intentional about your music. Be intentional about your music. Be what? Be intentional. Be intentional about your music. Intentionality is one of the gifts that will create, that will separate you from the rest. Do you know that? Oh, Shahayitale. Let me tell you this. Do you know that as an artist, when you become intentional about your music, when you're writing a song, you decide what you want the song to achieve in the life of people that are watching, that are listening. Do you know? Do you know you can do that? Do you know that? So you pick your Bible, you want to write a song. You already know exactly anybody that listens to this song, this is what I want to hit them. And your intentionality is communicated in your writing. I'm not teaching you guys songwriting. In the academy, I'm going to be teaching songwriting. When I get there, I'm just telling you, be intentional. Everything. Your promotion, you're intentional about it. Everything. You are intentional. Don't just release a song because you want to release a song. Don't just be another musician. No, be intentional. Be intentional. You are coming to take your place in the music world. Nobody is going to give you a chance. Nobody is going to see the guys that are already blown. They want to blow more. They don't have a room for anybody to come in. Nobody is going to give you a chance. The spot you are going to get in the music industry, you are going to command it. True value. True value. See, they can feel it. Let me tell you, once your song start doing well now, the big guys will come for you. They will reach out to you. I'm telling you, you're a secular artist. Create a song that has value. Now, Davido will inbox you. You don't need to look for them. You are trying to reach Davido, you are trying to reach Nathan Ebasi, you are trying to reach Dusi, you are trying to reach Whiskey. You are wasting your time. Create value. Value will command the world's attention to you. Create value. Value will command the world's attention to you. It is value that will help you collect money from people. Listen to me. Music business, I say music business has two parts, right? The primary and the secondary. The secondary is the legal, right? Now, music business also has um two two functionality. It has the value and the structure. Okay, so the structure is the organized system that collects the money that the value creates. The structure is the organized system that collects the money that the value creates, because once you create value, money will come. Money will come. Money will come. Once you create a big song now, you upload it on Spotify. Everybody will go to Spotify to stream your song. Before you know, you have 1 million streamed. Their money. This is how the thing works. So be intentional. Don't be another artist. Otherwise, the world will not know you even came. Do you know that in 2001, In 2001, I googled the number of songs that is released on a daily basis. And do you know what I found out? Do you know what I found out? That between 40 to 60,000 songs is released every single day. Between 40 to 60,000 songs. Between 40,000 to 60,000 songs are released every single day in the world. So you have between this was in 2001. Oh, I googled this thing. I'll google it again in 2023. I'll google it again. Can you guys Google just okay, don't Google. If you Google now, you leave the video. Ah, so what it means is that the day you are releasing your song, the day you release your song will be competing with 40 to 60,000 other songs in the world, competing for the same audience, competing for the same attention. That's no joke. That's no joke. When you think about yourself as an artist, think value. When you think about your song, think value. Think value. Will somebody gladly want to give you money for? I was doing a video shoot. I was doing a video shoot. This was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was doing a video shoot for a song. Unfortunately, the video was never released. I don't know. The artist is signed to a record label, and so the record label delayed the video, had issue with the artist, and the video was never released. Now, it's a gospel song. I was shooting the video for this song 2 years ago. And while we were singing the video, while we were shooting the video, people heard the song because we were playing the song and recording the video. People heard the song and they were begging us to send the song to them. And we're like, the song is not released. One woman said he wants to give us money for us to transfer the song to her. We said, ma, the song is not released. He said, I beg. I said, don't worry. Once the song is released, you'll get it. He said, I beg, I beg. She want to pay for the song. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Okay. An average of 98,500 songs are released each day. This is the latest in 2023. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay. So she just googled how many songs are released on a daily basis in 2023. This is Google. This Google is done today, and is 98,500, almost 100,000 songs released every day. So your song is competing amongst 100,000 songs for attention. So you cannot be playing. Okay, so I was sharing that. Okay, so everywhere we go to shoot this video, people heard the song and they are begging us that they want to even pay before the song is released. That's value. There is no way that song will come out. I'm still angry with the artist today that he didn't release that song. There is no way that kind of song will come out and the world will not pay money to have the song. Will people buy a song because they know you? Or they will buy a song because they have value? This is the problem with gospel artists, gospel singers, especially the one that grew up in choir. Because they sing in choir every Sunday, the church know them. The next thing, they are planning album so that the church people can buy. If you are doing album for your church people, you have not started music. Your audience is not your church. Your church is the platform for you to grow your craft. That's not your audience. Oh, I'm tired. I won't go chop. All right, guys. Thank you for joining in. Do you have any question? Is there any question? I can take 3 or 4 questions before I move. Let's take questions. Let's take questions right now. Let's take questions. Type questions. Quick one before we call it a wrap. Please make sure, if you have not paid for the Music Academy, it's just 10,000 naira. Send that money right now. Don't waste time. Send it. Because in the academy, it's going to be para. Yeah, it's going to be. I'm going to be giving truckload of value. Truckload. What? No, this one said. This one is. I'm going to be going to detail. I'm going to be showing you how to create value. I've been talking about value, and I say you are creating value with your song. I'm going to be dissecting secrets, mind-blowing secrets to you guys. It's just 10K. Send out money. The money is just for data. Okay? This is for data. It's not the value for the academy. If I want to charge, if I want to charge you for academy, oh, so it's just me giving back, because I want you guys to grow. I want you guys to succeed. You feel me? Yeah, I want you guys to grow in your music career. I want you guys to succeed. I want you to blow. I want you to blow. So that's why I bring the price down so you guys can be part of the academy. All right. Questions? Any questions before we call it a wrap? Is there a question? Is there a question? Yes, so Kunje, your church is not your audience, never your audience. Church is a platform for you to grow your craft. Platform. The moment you think your church is your audience, you have limited yourself. Your audience is the world, the entire world. So you are supposed to be able to release a song here and have influence in America, in Australia. That's your mindset. It takes value for your song to travel that far in the world. It takes value. Trust me. I was here when Victoria Renze released Oh Lord, set my heart on fire for you, for you. I wanna burn for you. When Victoria did that song, I was here in Nigeria, and somebody in America sent me the song on Facebook and said, "Who is this artist?" That time nobody knows Victoria. She's just coming up. That was the song that blew her. So before then, nobody. She was backing up for Nathan Ebasi, so nobody knew her. And I saw this when the person sent the song. I've already known. I've listened to the song before that time. So I told the person. I said, "Yeah, this is Victoria Renzi," and she was like, "What? This? She likes the song. Is there other songs from the artist?" I said, "Yeah, she has some other songs." So that was that lady. Went to YouTube and started googling her. Now the song went to US. Victoria Renzi was in Nigeria. She doesn't even know the song has gotten to US. It's called Value. I was here also. Somebody sent me Adaihi from Australia. The person was Australia and he sent me Adaihi song. Okay. Ada was here in Nigeria. Didn't know her song has gotten to Australia. It's value. Alright. So ask your question. You have 2 more minutes. Ask questions. Ask your questions. Okay, no questions. In the absence of any question, we calling it a wrap. Call it a wrap. Call it a wrap. Thank you guys for joining. It's been an amazing time having you guys, and of course, thank you for keeping my comment section busy, making the session very, very interactive. Thank you. I love you guys. Go sign up for the Music Academy right now. Right now. Make that transfer right now to that class, to that account number, and get you into the class. Peace out. Thank you. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?